Hi everyone. Um, I'm here today with Mary. Mary is my co-worker and she's also a businesswoman. For the purpose of this video, Mary will play the role of my client, James Kane, who is a 40 years old African American male who is self-employed as a firearm and police tactical trainer and a salesman. James is my source of information. James reported that he entered the police academy and was top of his class, and that he is also one course to completing his bachelor degrees in psychology. The police received information that an African American male was seen in Central City carrying a concealed firearm. When police found the patient, he was in possession of a marked handgun, and he stated that he was on a secret mission for the police. The officer stated that the patient was not well oriented to time and place, and so he was brought to the Friends Hospital Crisis Center as they thought he might be in danger of himself or others. PTSD is the development of characteristic symptoms that occurs following direct or indirect exposure to a traumatic or terrifying event in which physical harm was witnessed or experienced. James is an ex-member of the U.S. Army who now suffers from PTSD due to his military combat experiences. And from time to time, James have his flashbacks from such traumatic experience and events that occurred during his service. James appeared to be intelligent. He said he entered the police academy and was top of his class, and he is also one course to completing his bachelor degree in psychology. James is also a businessman, and he owned an online business selling police equipment. James appears to be knowledgeable about what he's doing in the law, and some of his weaknesses, I would say, is he lacks family support. Though he claims to have family members such as uncles that seems to be involved in his life, he does not have any role model that he can look up to for direction and support when needed. And so I'll be going through this video presentation with my client James, who is right here with me, and try to see what's going on with James. Hello James. Hi, how are you? My name is Emmett, and I was called by the Friends Hospital Treatment Center. They said you were brought here because the police picked you up from downtown Philly. You was carrying, according to the information that the police got, you was carrying a concealed firearm. But just to find out that it was a marked firearm. So tell me, I mean, what's going on with you?
Nothing going on with me. What else did you hear about me? I didn't have no gun.
Yes, indeed. If you, of course, it was a marked firearm, but witnesses thought that it was a real firearm, and I know you have all this experiences with firearms. So tell me a
It
little
was
bit.
just a play toy. I was playing around. Didn't plan to hurt nobody, so I really don't know why they got me here. You know, I don't know why I'm here.
According to your history, I know you have served in the military.
For 22 years, yes.
Wow, incredible! And I know you own your own business right now, and
Yes.
you have a lot of experience with firearms. So don't you think that, I mean, were you walking around with some sort of firearm, whether marked or a real firearm? I mean, I don't think it would throw concern to people around.
Well, not necessarily. Not really. Like I said, I just was just playing around. I didn't plan to hurt nobody, so I don't know.
According to the report that I got, you might be suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder. Can you tell me a little bit about your experience in the military?
It was good and bad, you know.
What you mean?
I mean, I had some good days that I, spent with my loved ones and friends, and some of the days you just don't want to remember because I keep remembering all this stuff, and I don't feel too happy. I don't feel too good about it, you know. So a
Okay.
lot of my friends got killed. I don't even know why I met it. I'm still here.
Okay.
I had a lot of my friends got killed, and I still feel guilty. I couldn't really help some of them, like my closest friend. I couldn't help him.
Okay.
Even there one day I was by his side, like just a minute early, I probably would have saved him, and
Mm-hmm.
not just too happy. And now I'm out. It's difficult to get back into the system, and trying to do better with my life, trying to do things, but I don't know. Some days I just don't want to be here at all, you know. And some days I'm happy, I'm good, and some days I
Okay.
just don't want to be around anybody. I just don't want to be here because I feel so sad and guilty over things that happened in my
During
past.
your
Yes,
service.
during my service.
Okay. I mean, I can totally understand, your situation.
Wow.
That's why I'm here, to
I don't think you understand my situation.
well, just to let you know, I served in the military also.
Oh, you did?
Yes, like you, I served in the military for
Oh.
yeah for a long time, and I understand, coming back home with all this, war experiences and dealing with because the military, I know it's a whole different war all by itself, and coming to to the real world, is totally different. So some of the ways that I actually got around, you know, not being focused on my military experiences, especially dealing with war situations, was, I had a strong family support, especially, yes, with my church congregation,
You lucky.
yes, and all that. So that's why I'm here, James, so at least we can talk about these things. At least I know where you coming from. But I want you to understand that, before you can carry on, you can carry, or you can think that you are on a mission for the police. I want to understand first of all that you are not yet a police officer. Until you can graduate from the police academy, you are not considered a police officer.
Well, I'm like a step, almost there. So
Yeah, I know you have these businesses, selling, police equipments and all that, but I want you to understand from this our meeting that you are not yet a police officer until you can graduate from the police academy. Yes, that's one thing I want for you to understand. And also, I want for you to know we're going to set some goals that I think we can work on. We can work on together, because I totally understand. Coming from the military, like I told you, I served myself. And coming into the real world, it's kind of tough. You have to find a balance. Like I said, I have a little bit of support. So that's what I want to share with you. Until you become, a graduate of the police academy, you're not yet considered a police officer. So you can be walking around with, even if it's a BB gun, saying you're on a mission, for the police and all that kind of stuff. And also, we're going to set certain goals, that way you'll be working towards while you're going through, while I'll be seeing you.
I want to go back to school. I want to finish my education.
Right.
Yes. I really would like to see that happen. Like, that sense of purpose, some
Right.
days I just feel so low. I really want to do that, achieve that. It's going to help me a whole lot.
Right.
But I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to go about it.
Right. So what I will share with you is that I know you've been going to school, like you said. You only have like few classes left,
Yes.
to complete your school.
Yes.
And I know you've been using the VA assistant.
Yes.
Yes. So that is a good. But
I think they're still gonna help me.
yes, they will, because that is your entitlement. Like I serve, like you serve. It is your entitlement. The VA assistance is your entitlement to make sure you can acquire, because of your service, you can acquire, your education. You can acquire, your degree. Yes, which is a good asset that you have, to utilize to finish up, your degree. So what I would do is we'll be working on this goal, trying to get you back to school, see the resources that are out there available for you, so that way you can get back to school.
Okay.
And make
if
sure
you
you
can help
complete.
me with that, that'll be really good.
Yes, sure. So that will be noted. And also, I don't know if you have any admiration of becoming a police officer.
Yes. I say this because it runs actually in my family. Three
Okay.
of my uncles are police officers, and I know it's something that I will do good in.